Zebec card news and a huge find on Zebec's future. That and more, but cue my guy Indigo Saint. Let's get it, guys. Boom.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting, so we binge on our Blackrue Investing. Best believe it was Blackrue Investing. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing.
What is up, crypto warriors? What is up, Blackrue crew? Back in the house on a Tuesday. Yeah, let's go ahead and share the screen here. A lot of growth on the channel in the past 2 months. Like, I swear, over 2,000 additional subscribers. We're up to like 4,000, almost 700 now, on our way to 5,000. And then, hey, 10K is close behind. Go ahead and share this tab here. Okay, great. Let's do that. And yeah, so a lot of growth on the channel, guys. All the new guys here, thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Nice to have you here. But of course, we talk a lot of Zebec. And if you guys are looking to get a Zebec wallet, you might want to go ahead and get yourself a decent wallet. Let's play the commercial now.
Your crypto deserves the best protection. So why settle for less? DCENT Crypto Wallet isn't just another wallet. It's safe, secure, easy to use, and supports your favorite cryptocurrencies all at the touch of a button. And now with my exclusive link, you'll save $30 on your new wallet. Better security, smarter investing, $30 in your pocket. Click on the link now and secure your bet.
So a lot of people have been purchasing decent wallets. Thank you guys so much for that. It helps the channel and it helps you guys out as well. You can store your Zebec, you can store your Swift. So thank you guys for that. It really does help the channel. Definitely want to show you guys here. If you come on over to the X, you definitely want to follow me on X, where I post exclusive content like these mind maps you see here. There's one here. We posted, Draper, about Swift here. There are other ones we've posted. All the exchanges that Tim Draper is connected to. Others about Zebec, Swift connections, the Coinbase, Zebec, PayPal Mafia one. And we've broken most of these down for our Patreon people. Shout out to our Patreon people. Less than a cup of coffee for the Patreon. Definitely want to get that. They get this stuff first. They get these mind maps first. So definitely come over and subscribe to the X, where you'll get exclusive mind maps and exclusive content like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into what we have for today. There are a lot of Zebec card partnerships that have been going on here. 2 recently since we last spoke, guys. One for company Swiss Cheese. Swiss Cheese says they are the first company to tokenize stocks. So if we just read this here, new integration, Swiss Cheese Finance is coming to Zebec with the Zebec Silver Card. Swiss Cheese Finance lets Polygon users trade tokenized stocks, and now they can spend Swiss Cheese anywhere with Zebec. Polygon and Swiss Cheese support goes live Wednesday. Get your silver card now. So if you guys have not subscribed to Zebec Cards partnership, you will want to do so. It shows all the different card partnerships that Zebec does. Okay. So this is really cool because it allows people to spend spend their coins in real places using Zebec, right? So they have a lot of partnerships here with this, and I was looking specifically into Swiss cheese, like because I thought it was really cool that they had the whole tokenized stock thing, right? And I think that's really, really, really awesome. And if we go over here and take a look here, and we're going to go through some of these card partnerships, and then I have some really, really juicy news about Zebec's future. I think I found some information in which we can garner, or we can kind of forecast what Zebec's future may be about. So stay tuned for that. But let's go over the card partnerships here. So Swiss cheese, I was doing a little looking into those guys as a company here. If I bring it up. So I didn't see too many people looking at Swiss cheese as far as people that I know. And one thing I do also want to point out, guys, is we're going to have a Zebec Spaces coming up here on Saturday. So let me go ahead and go to that right quick. You guys definitely want to come to the Zebec Spaces. I'll be there. A couple other crypto content creators will be there as well. Let me go ahead and pull that information up for you guys. So here it is. Ghost, he'll be there this Saturday, April 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The very first ZBCN X Spaces open discussion with me, Shancito 83, Everett Crypto, and Ghost here. So Shancito here is Moon God Trading. We have Everett Crypto here as well, and Ghost. So really excited. I'll be there as well, guys. We'll have a Zebec Spaces, and I'm really, really excited to do this. This will be my very first Spaces. So, hopefully me and these guys will continue to have these Spaces, every once in a while. So definitely be there. Definitely check it out. And if you can't check it out, check out the recording. And we'll know from you guys' interest in your attendance, like if this is something that you guys want to see and continue in the future, right? So just wanted to point that out as well. So let's get back here into Swiss cheese. Okay, so they have about 56.1 followers. They've been around for about 2 years, it seems. I went to go look at their chart, and they just pumped, kind of, you know what I mean? So it's really, really high as far as the RSI goes. So I probably wouldn't be trying to buy this thing at this, this high of RSI. But yeah, it seemed like they just pumped. I think it's cool that they have the whole stock thing, and this might be something like really in the future. You know what I mean? Like this could be pretty big, right? I think as far as the stock thing goes and the tokenization of stock, I think something like Ondo Finance will probably be, not to flood these guys at all, but I think Ondo might be the better long-term play. But I think it's pretty cool that these guys are doing what they do, right? So yeah, I took a look at the people that were following them, and of my followers, right, just followers that I know, it was only a few people. As far as like Red Pill Pro, I really like him, does some great content. Definitely follow him as well. Mario Nafal, Swift Blockchain, they follow everyone. And if you actually look at their website, which you cannot access in the US, I had to look at someone else's like content to see their website. It looks very, very similar to Swift Blockchain's website. Now, could they be connected to Swift in some way? Could they just have asked Swift who does their website? I don't know, but it just looks very, very similar to Swift's website. So again, not too many people that are following Swift or Swiss cheese as far as people I know here. Oh, yeah, forgot to share this. So again, Red Pill Pro, right on the file, Mr. Foresight. Definitely follow this guy as well. He does some great content. Another guy that does some Zebec content. So yeah, guys, not too many people follow Swiss cheese that I saw. Like if we do like a comparison here, I was looking at Stellar. The followers I know it's a little unfair, comparison because it's Stellar, right? Like Stellar's huge, but if we were just to kind of look at some of the people here, as far as like people would know, Benzinga Crypto, right? XOR, Token Nicer, Cypress, Kyle Chasse, Bearable Bull, John Deaton, Velo, Crypto Mason, Swift, of course, Wendy O, Justin Sun, the gentleman of crypto. So the CEO of Uphold. I know it's a little unfair comparison, but this is kind of like if you build a crypto following, you could kind of do this and be like, okay, who do I know with Cache? Who do I know in the world of crypto who's actually following this, right? So I think the thing for us to really kind of pull away from this partnership is that it's another partner using Zebec's card, and the more partners that are using Zebec's card, the better for Zebec, right? We just had another one 12 hours ago, Skey, right? Skey, I was looking into them as a company, and let's look into them right now. Actually, here we go, Skey. Let's open a tab here. So seems like they're into a lot of different things. When I went to their website, which I could actually go to, unlike the other one, Swiss cheese, what really stood out to me is the digital product passport. They're saying that it's already being used in the fashion world. Where is that at? So yeah, so digital product passport, they're saying it's already being used in the fashion world to kind of, it seems like to me, they say clothing protection. I could see how this could differentiate. So say you got like a Louis Vuitton jacket or whatever, you could differentiate, is this a fake or is it not a fake, from something. Is this a real Louis Vuitton or is it not? You could scan it and you would just know. Okay, so it says the digital product passport is already up and running in the fashion industry. The first products have digital passports. Just scan the QR code to see all the information. Go-To NFT is already implementing our solutions among its customers, offering them additional option to create NFTs. So that's interesting. And here we go. They say the digital product passport is the future of trade in the European Union, allowing companies to meet the latest regulatory and environmental needs, compliance with EU regulations, building customer trust, export facilitation, increase in market advantage, time and cost savings. Okay, so I could see something like this being utilized on something like, like I said, Louis Vuitton, things like Rolexes, things like you would want to make sure that they're valid. These are the valid things, so you can scan them and see, right? Because you don't want to spend, $10K on a fake Rolex, and then, if you're unskilled about knowing what's a real Rolex or not, and then you're just out of 10K, right? So this seems to be something that could be really helpful in that instance. And here they have like a case study involved in this. We're not going to go too deep into that. But that's one of the things they do. It seems like, of course, Internet of Things, real world assets, all of that could apply to this digital product passport. Could also apply to Internet of Things type of deal as well. So seems like they're trying to touch a lot of different areas here, which they could touch with a digital product passport. So they already seem to have partnerships with Chainlink and Ferrum Network. It's just interesting, another way that you could possibly spend crypto here using Zebec card. Let's go back here to Zebec partnerships. Okay, we'll go back to profile. Okay, so one partnership that I saw that was pretty huge on this page, and maybe one day we'll just break all of these down. But I saw here on this page that they had a partnership, the company called Real World Assets. Okay, the custom real world RWA Inc. and this company seems to be based in Denmark, but they seem to be pretty big. You see they have the gold check mark, which is 10K, right? The custom real world asset debit card powered by Zebec is now available. Pay with crypto anywhere, anytime that MasterCard is accepted. Key features: multi-currency support, pay in crypto or fiat effortlessly, real-time conversion, instant on-chain to off-chain asset conversion, which this is really, really cool, especially if you're like, if you can use this kind of with a DeFi type of option, if you were earning interest off of something. Manage your card seamlessly with the Mobilium app. Enjoy low fees and advanced security. Signing up is free and easy. Follow simple steps to get your debit card today. And I was looking at this company. We'll have to do some more deep diving into them later. It's pretty interesting that they're doing all this real world asset stuff, and they seem to be backed by so many ecosystem partners that are huge, like Layer 0, which is like an omni-chain, XYO, Base. You know what I mean? So those seem pretty huge to me. I think I've heard of these guys before. I can't. Seems like it's DQBate. I think I've seen these guys somewhere else before. But yeah, pretty big partners with just those few, right? It seems like they have project launches they have here. But yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research into these guys. I just thought it was pretty interesting that they had the gold check mark, and they seem to have a lot of people following them. We could do the same kind of check that we did with Swiss cheese here. If we look at followers I know following it, Zebec, Mario Nafal, Cypress, Next Era, Swift, of course. And I think that's actually real MC Hammer. Yes, that's actually MC Hammer. Deepak Mukram, what's up, bro? So pretty big amount of people as far as like Next Era, Swift, Cypress, pretty big list here, and the MC Hammer. You know what I mean? Like, wow, okay. That's pretty cool. So before we get to the huge find, let's go over here for just a second and see who we got in the house. What's up, White? What's up, WF Capital? Yo, what's up, Gomes? What's up, Skills to the Max X? What's up, Dave F? What's up, Don Diesel? What's up, guys? What's up, Bankroll? Digital Bankroll 1904. Josh Hitchco. Charmizzle 21. Phantom Beats. Milk Money. Hitter all day. Crypto Crossover Show. Let's go. Jetpack Jo. Let's go. Gerald Draper. What's up, sis? Sis is in the house. Esco 215. Doug A. Gomes, what's up? Orlando Retort. I hope I said that right. George San Martin. What is up, guys? Now to the big news here. So I'm like checking out all of these Sam Tapalia interviews, right? And I caught this from Paradigm Podcast. Definitely check out Paradigm Podcast. I haven't gotten through all of this interview yet. Okay. I haven't gotten through all of it, but really, really cool Sam Tapalia interview. And I just noticed something with numbers. These could all be coincidences as far as the numbers go. I just think it's cool. And you guys know the whole thing about Nikola Tesla, where he's talking about, 3s, 6, and 9s. Maybe you guys don't know about that, but I thought this was interesting. This is just a me thing, okay? I'm not saying it means anything. I just think this is cool. So this is episode 39, and this was on September, which is the 9th month, 27th, and 27 is 3 times 9, guys, and 9, of course, is 3 times 3. So, and 2022, which is, if you add 3 of those, that's a 6. So 9, 3 times 6 or times 9 and a 6. That's pretty cool. But the actual thing that I wanted to show you was this information. Now, I don't know if the host got this from Sam himself, but I'm kind of assuming that he did. He asked him what Zebec was, and he told him. Okay. Again, this is from 2022, but I think this is pretty interesting. Zebec is a startup that aims to change the way money is transferred. And we kind of know that already, right? This was the cool part, everything that comes next. The company wishes to improve the processes for paying personnel, managing subscriptions, and vesting tokens. And we're kind of seeing that the managing subscriptions and vesting tokens with these silver cards, what we just went over, right? But then this part too. The Zebec protocol's long-term goal is to facilitate huge direct financial transactions between sender and receiver. That's pretty cool because you could do that, right? Or at least it seems like you could, right? This includes the removal of all third-party individuals, which is cool. You probably could do that. The company's main goal is to create a system in which workers get their payments instantaneously. So I thought this was very, very cool. Facilitating huge direct financial transactions between sender and receiver, and including the removal of third-party individuals. Because if you're paying almost real time, you really don't need to have anybody kind of in between that, right? So anybody that was kind of making money like on the side, being a go-between, well, you don't really need them anymore. So this is pretty cool. So maybe this is Zebec's future too, with the huge direct financial transactions, right? I don't know. I just thought that was pretty cool, and that kind of gives us a window into what Sam is thinking with the future of it, right? And again, we kind of see here already with the managing subscriptions, investing tokens, but managing subscriptions could be so much more with the real-time payments, right? With the real-time payment system. Like, I think this just, all of this history just bodes really, really well, or all of these statements just bodes really, really well for what we think the history or the future of Zebec could be. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me see in the comments what you guys think about that. So we'll get down to all the comments, but I think that's pretty good news there. What's up, WF Capital? What's up, Gomes? What's up, Dave F? What's going on, brother man? Let's go. What's up, Rue? What's up, Don Diesel? By WF Capital, 45 million Zebec, bro. You just keep growing that bag. I love it. 45 million Zebec now. Jure San Martin, ZBCN, Orlando. Hey, Rue, love the deep dives you've been doing. What are your predictions for Zebec the end of 2025? So for me, the low end is 5 cents. The high end is 25 cents. So that's where it is for me. WF Capital, K Loco, nice bag. Okay, not sure. Damn man, say some say some for us, WC Capital. Good for you, bro. I'm holding 2. Thank you, Rue, for being you. Great stuff, man. No problem, Doug. Holding 5+ mil. Skills to the max. Esco 215, a YouTuber, Uncle Buster, just name dropped you on a live stream within the last 15 minutes. You're getting popular out there, Ruel. He definitely gives you props. That's cool. I just Max told me about that this weekend. Actually, that dude name dropped me, and I went over, subscribed to his channel, and I gave him some love on X. So yeah, definitely go check out Uncle Buster. I feel like, I feel so honored and humbled that he would mention me like that. That was really cool. That's really cool. Let me see if we can bring him up actually. So I did go over and give him a little shout out because I appreciate it. Yeah, there he goes. He's also live. Definitely check him out after this. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, bro, giving me a shout out like that. And apparently, he just gave me another one. So, shout out to him. I don't know why I didn't check that. Shout out to him. Definitely go over and give him a like and subscribe. Bros represent bros, and if you're giving me a shout out, like you're bro, you're bro. So shout out to him and thank you, bro, for mentioning me. Very humbled, very appreciative. Let's go back here to Sam. Gerald Draper, I'm betting on Ondo 100%. I'm bullish. F. What's up, Josh? Hishko. Zebec to 20 cents. Sis in the house. Hey, Rue Crew, hit that like button. In 5 years, $1. I can definitely see that. Boom, like smack down. Salute to Rue and Crew. Let's go ahead and shout out my guy Jetpack as well. Definitely give some of the greatest Swift information on X. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, you certainly should be. You go over here on Crypto Future. Just retweeted this. Definitely follow Crypto Future if you're not already. Really appreciate, bro, for retweeting me like that, man. That's really, really, really cool. Definitely done a couple collaborations with Crypto Future, and we'll do some more. Shout out to Rob Mass, Crypto Future there. Let's go back to Jetpack here. Definitely go over there and subscribe to Jetpack. He's not too far off from 1,000. Let's get bro to 1,000 here. All right. He's at 972 now. You can see here great information he's sharing here about Ondo Finance and Zebec. And he's continuously sharing this information. Thank you, brother, for sharing it. And thank you for sharing my information too, bro. Much, much appreciated. Let's get Jetpack over 1,000, guys. Crypto Crossrail Show. Bro just started his channel as well. Let's get him up here too. definitely want to go check out his channel. Let's share that. Wait, was I not? Did you guys not see what I was showing with Jetpack and Crypto Future? Let me go back and do that again. Okay, definitely come over here and follow my friend Jetpack here. Let's get him over 1,000 there. And we were just also talking about Crypto Future. He just retweeted us. Definitely go over there and follow Crypto Future if you have not already. And where were we here? And did we also show you guys Uncle Buster? I'm not sure if I was there, but yeah, definitely go over and follow Uncle Buster too. He's giving us a shout out, and we definitely appreciate that. And then let's give our guy Crossroads some love here. Ooh. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. I know I was just watching today, so let me. Okay, I can. I'm not sharing yet, so I can go into my history. Definitely go over, follow the Crossroads Crypto Show. Member of our community. He's in the Telegram. I know he's in there on the Telegram, and he's always sharing great information with me in the community. So definitely go over to his show. Go over to his YouTube. Give him a like and subscribe. I know he's always sharing great SwiftC information with me in the community. So let's go. Let's support bros over here, right? So definitely go over and give him a like and subscribe, which you can see I have done. Definitely appreciate you, brother. And let's go back to Mr. Sam here. Where is it? Paradigm. I can't spell today, y'all. Sam. Probably,
you can break through like that.
I can see Zebec hitting $1 in 5 years too. What's up, hitter all day? What's going on, everyone? Checking in from Colorado. What's up, Milk Money 25? Phantom Beat. Hey. Checking in from San Diego. What's up, Charmizzle? Let's go see ZBCN. Bankroll 1904. ZBCN Diamond Handing. Everyone drop their bags down. I'll go first. ZBCN, XPRs, XCN. XCN's having a nice time right now. XPR or XRP, excuse me. I like XPR. That's okay. Yeah, you did say XPR too. Swift, BTC, Sol, XLM, and Tron. Aaron Burgers, all these pre-rich people in the chat. That's right. Two Moons, what's up? Phantom Beat, just call me Count the Mom. Tony Vaughn, hit the like button. Izzy P, looking bullish. Yeah. In my top 5. What's up, Gerald Draper again? Right under Ando. What's up, Benjamin Awakened? Did you get a chance to check out Mozzie? 6 million strong and stacking. I did not get a chance to check that out, but let me write it down right quick. Let me write it down right quick. One second, guys. Shout out to the Patreon. Patreon, I give exclusive videos. You guys actually got to see one. We checked out Redstone. The Patreon people got that at least a week early.
Definitely check out that video if you haven't already. Redstone has a lot of huge partners. So check that out if you guys haven't already. Still strong on XLM. Yes, I am. Definitely still strong on XLM. Of course, you know, it's a partner with Zebec, right? And a partner with so many other things in crypto. I'm still very high on Stellar. I think Stellar, XRP, things like that are just going to be blue chips. Like, we're going to look back one day, and then people are going to be staking and never getting rid of their Stellar and XRP. Like, you know what I mean? I really feel like that. Kind of like AT&T and Ford and things like that. People will probably just stake those and forever earn gain on them. Future and Jetpack Rock. Sup, Dave F? Yes, we love both of those gentlemen around here. Of course, Matt, props to our guy Maximus Crypto as well. Sharmizzle, my future ZBCN friend. So what spot are we going to meet up when we cash out? Cancun, Vegas, Turks and Caicos. I'm liking all of these different spots you guys are saying, man. We're going to have to pick a spot. We're definitely going to have to pick a spot and meet up, right? And we'll definitely have to have some security guards for anybody thinking they're gonna hit a lick, or to use the Detroit slang, or have an easy target for us future real millionaires. We'll definitely have some security there. But yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun. Frank, thanks for the research. Big Mouth Rob, I'm betting on the Pump AI. Okay, what's up, Big Mouth Rob? Sharmizzle 21, Turks and Caicos sounds like a good spot too. Sharmizzle, Any Island. Okay, stay. Yep. The Gerald Drapers. That's what I'm saying with the XRP. I really think the long-term future with things like XRP and things like Zebec and Stellar, you're gonna stake and just what I mean. Just take out that interest, swap it for a stable coin, and have it on like a Zebec silver card, right? Or a Zebec carbon card. And just live off that interest all day, every day. Like, that is the future for some of these, right? But of course, you know what I mean? Taking profits won't be bad either. You can do both. You can definitely do both. Frank, 6 million in the bag. When we gonna sell a ZBCN? Gerald, during the bull run. Cool. Working on 3, very close. I'll meet up ZBCN gang. Zebec gang in the house. Let's go. Zebec, thanks for the updates. No problem. I'll sacrifice a percentage of D, but I will support the network. Stake ZBCN. Benjamin, making you all need to check out Velo. Is on is a monster in Asia. Also, Dovu. Shout out to Shook Focus. He has some of the greatest Dovu content around. Let's just go and look at a whole bunch of channels you guys should check out here. If you guys go over to my channel and you just scoot on down to the end, but of course, even before you scoot to the end, if you're new here, I have playlists right on the homepage for you guys. All my Zebec videos are right here. All my XPR Metallica's videos are right here. All my Swift videos are right here. XEN, LCX partners, popular videos, past live streams, all of that's right there. So right for the taking. If you need to catch up, if you're new here, definitely check these guys out. Just a plethora and wonderful content here. Definitely suggest you check out the second to last, like all these videos. But Sam Thapalia's drive is insane. I think you really get an idea of who Sam is from watching this video and like the drive this man has. Like, I really respect that. You know what I mean? I just really respect the person this guy is, right? I just really respect that. Yeah, but if you mosey all the way down from there, you'll see Underdog Research Channel, Shook Focus Digital, Maximus Crypto, The Mooniverse, The Gentleman of Crypto, NYC App, Simon Family Investments, Benzinga Crypto, One-on-One Media, Crypto Future, The Ronin Experience. Definitely check out all these channels, right? Very, very, very much friends of the channel, right? Plus all the people we mentioned before as well. Can it hit 10 cent by this November? Hey, it's definitely possible. I think this November is definitely going to be a big catalyst point.
You can break through like the
Again, we know that the ISO for the world goes is official. The ISO codependence, I guess, or coexistence point is over come November 22nd. Okay. So I really think like heading into that, things are gonna boom, gonna really, really boom. Will it be a kind of what do you call it? Sell the rumor, buy the rumor, sell the news type of event? Maybe that'll be something to look out for. We definitely will have to look at the chart around that time and see, right? Is it is it one of those type of events? But we shall see. We shall definitely see. But I'm really loving here ZBCN. If we go take a look at the chart. Do they have a good chart for us? Sitting at a great price right now. Sitting at a really great price right now. We've seen cryptos like XCN, if we just go over to XCN, do the triple zeros to near 5 cent thing. Like, I know their supplies are not exactly equal, but we've seen it, right? We've seen it happen. So just think, right here, if you had a little over 20 million invested in XEN, you'd be a millionaire, right? That's the math. 20 million at 5 cents is a millionaire. That is the math. So you see this, where was it at? Here and right here, right? This was close that. So that was August 2023, right? October 2023. If you had 20 million here, a little over 20 million, like maybe 21, 22 or something like that, and sold here at the almost 5 cent mark, you would be a millionaire. And believe me, ZBCN has just as much going for it as XCN. So, I think it's just a matter of time. It's not will it hit 5 cents, it's when will it hit 5 cents. It is just a matter of time. Not financial advice. This is just me talking about me and my own portfolio. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of time. Know why my alert dropped off here. Let me put it there. Okay. And also, yep, SHX is also another big sleeper. So we got a lot of bargains here. And, May is coming up. So it's usually, what is it, like sell in May and walk away, right? So if things go down a little bit in May. Don't be surprised, guys. Like May usually typically is a month where things go down. Could that be the same in this May? Who knows, right? But the catalysts we are really looking for, or at least for me, that I'm really looking for, are those ISO events when FedWire goes live, 7/14/2025, and then when it goes live for the world, 11/22/2025. Those are the catalysts I'm really looking for. What is the stable coin again? Stable coins are like USDC. Any kind of coin is kind of pegged to the dollar. That's a stable coin. It's stable. So it's not going to move much. USDC has I think they even have out like bonds into the American crypto, they have bonds connected to the dollar. I think Tether does too. So, you know what I mean? Like they're stable and kind of locked to the dollar. So USDC, USDT, Ripple USD, those are stable coins. There we go, guys. Hit that like button, Rue Crew. Velo or ZBCN? Ooh, I mean, I can't really pick. I can't really pick. If you're asking me what's the better bargain, I would say probably ZBCN. But of course, we know Velo is connected to Securitize, and Securitize is connected to BlackRock. Let's just go ahead and bring up a mind map a little bit, shall we? Talk about it just for like a hot second. We won't go too far deep into it, but we will talk about it. Okay, share this tab. Go here. Okay, let's bring up this manual. So, we know Securitize is really deeply connected to BlackRock, but it's also deeply connected to Ondo. I could have put Ondo Finance here as well, right? Which we see Ondo is connected here to Digital Currency Group. So we know that not only Ondo, but also Velo has BlackRock's build in it, or build, however you want to say it. We know Securitize is connected there. We also know Securitize, but newly elected U.S. Treasurer, or no, he's a SEC head, Securities and Exchange Commission head. Paul Atkins used to be an advisor for Securitize. So Velo's definitely one of those that we gotta kind of look at. But as much as Velo and Circle, are connected to BlackRock, we see Circle being connected to BlackRock, Securitize being connected to BlackRock. But we also know that Circle is a partner of Zebec. So that's why Zebec is also on this list for BlackRock, right? So, who do we choose? Because they both have BlackRock connections. But I say ZBCN is the better buy at this moment. But when I always have choices like that, I just split it in half, right? Or you can split it 60-40. It's all, it's all how you want to do it. But in the whole thought about being diversified, you could definitely buy, 40% of one, 60% of the other, right? What's a dollar? Okay, you're explaining the stable coin. Okay, no problem. Nosis or Velo? Okay, I don't know enough about Nosis to be honest. And one thing I'll never do to you guys, because I really appreciate you guys watching and being a part of the channel here. I'll never BS you. So I really don't know that much about Nosis to say. So between Nosis and Velo, I'd probably pick Velo because I don't know about it. But if we go over here and take a look really quickly, try to get some information about Nosis. Why is it showing in black? That's weird. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, Nosis, I don't know enough about these guys. They do have one funder, but I think they have actually more funders than this, but okay, so they raised 12.5 mil. Ethereum compatible community owned sidechain for Ethereum. I don't know, I'd probably be, and they only have a 3 million supply. I don't know, I'd probably be more apt to say Velo, but you know, who can say? Who can say, right? Yeah, I'd probably be more apt to say Velo, but again, that was just a quick search of Nosis. I don't know enough to say one way or the other with that. The beat, thanks. Mark only, Zebec is the one. Just track random top wallets, their origin and rabbit holes, and connect the dots yourself. I'm super extra bullish. Let's go. That's a great idea to track the wallets. Yeah, maybe we might do that one show. Maybe we might do that one show. That's an awesome thing. Awesome suggestion there, Mark. Craig Berg, Mark only. I'd like to hear more, please. Milk Money 25, Shook and E, and Jetpack got me subscribed over here. Future too. Appreciate that, man. And I appreciate my bros looking out for me like that. Shout out to E. He's our moderator in our Telegram, which is free for now. Link should be in the description for that. Core show, you know, we love Shook around here. Jetpack in future as well. We just shouted out all those brothers. Mark, can you explain, bro? DJ got bands. Break it down, Mark. We need regulations for things to go off. Hopefully that will be by August this year. I think so. I mean, remember, Trump has still not announced that zero capital gains tax for American cryptos. And what is Zebec and American crypto? Hopefully we can get Fed cut in May so Trump can stop his tariff wars. Why doesn't XLM or Ondo follow Zebec? XLM follows SHX. Well, SHX and XLM and XRP, all of those are related. The guy who founded SHX, Sean Bennett, I think his name is Bennett or Barrett. He's like really tight connected to XRP and XLM. Like he originally like did a program or like some type of exchange for them, and basically Stronghold came out of that. And if we look at Stronghold, actually this is something. This is probably just going to be a longer show today because we're going to get into this a little bit. Remember, Stronghold has connections to IBM. And I just want to show you guys this. We bring up IBM, right? The stock. We're going to share this tab. IBM is thriving, guys. After being like basically, we look, IBM's been like stagnant for like 12 years. It's just been since 2012, it's just been diving. And now since August of 2023, IBM is through the roof. I think this is really boding well for cryptocurrency that IBM is shooting off like this, guys. So this is a good indicator for us in the crypto market, right? If we look at strongholds, if we bring them up right quick. Strongholds. Crypto. Yes, we want to leave the site. Remember, it's that small X. Remember that small X they just showed us. We scroll down, we see these guys have they have IBM connections. Used to show that, I think, on the front page. Okay, don't see it here. Maybe we can just go to About Us. Yeah, there he goes there. Sean Bennett. I was right, Sean Bennett. And Tammy Camp. Let's not forget Tammy Camp. So you can see here, they've worked with Stellar, Yale, NYU, Netflix, Y Combinator, EY, Plaid, Trust Token, Gap, Coinbase, Walmart Labs, Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan Chase. Like, there's a lot to like about this. And then we see Bancorp, some Cohens. We know those Cohens. They tend to be very rich, those Cohens. Lior Cohen, as far as the whole Def Jam type of deal. Betsy Cohen, founder and former CEO of the Bancorp Bank. Greg Cohen. Those Cohens tend to be really rich, man. I don't know what to say about it, but that's just how it works. Yeah, let's see. We can do Stronghold. Crypto, IBM. Okay, there we go. And of course, that's not the only crypto that's connected to IBM, right? We know Stellar uses IBM for worldwide, okay? Which it's mentioning here with Stronghold as well. So I'm saying it's a really big connection with Stronghold to Stellar and XRP. And let's see. Actually, if we go, I wonder if we type IBM into CryptoRank.com, it'll tell us some of the things that IBM's invested in. It is, but it's not telling me any cryptocurrency, so we just won't show that. But I know they're invested into a couple different cryptocurrencies, like Stronghold, we just said, like Stellar. We know they're also involved with HBAR. If we bring that up, okay. Ooh, I cannot type today, bro. So if we bring up Hedera, we scroll down, we see IBM here. So I'm wondering why CryptoRank.com does not have Hedera, does not have Stellar, does not have Stronghold on there as related to IBM, but they should be. And there's another cryptocurrency called Viat, I think it is. I'm gonna spell it wrong. Let me bring up cryptorank.org again. Vi. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to spell it right. Let me see. I don't know how. I can't spell this crypto right, and it's gonna come to me later. It's like Violet or something like that. Does anyone know the crypto I'm trying to think of here? It's an AI cryptocurrency, but I know I'm spelling it wrong. Oh, okay. Maybe this is it. It is personalized AI agents, but it's through a cryptocurrency. I just can't remember the name of it. Let's see. Crypto coin market cap. Okay, I'll try one more time to find that name. Maybe I can find it in coin market cap. Okay, I can't find it, but that's okay. Somebody might have already said it in the comments here. Okay, there we go. Viat. Okay, there we go. Thank you. There it is. There it is. This guy really dumped out, huh? But let's see here. They had an IBM connection. I don't know. I don't see it anymore on the front page. Okay. Well, if they did, I guess they don't anymore. I don't know. I don't see it anywhere here. He used to have it. Oh well. But yeah, I think that bodes well for the crypto market, um, seeing coins like that succeed. But yeah, let's see. Crypto booming on X. Trump family scooped up what? They scooped up what? A large supply of what? LCX. I'm still high on LCX. LCX had some news to come out lately, which I'll definitely have to go over. Mantra back. I haven't taken any look into Mantra. I'll have to at some point. Thank you for dropping the Telegram, E. Zen, Nosis, Trump, Liberty Finance are all over that. I had to FOMO into Okay, so apparently Trump has this Nosis. Okay, so we'll have to take a look at Nosis and Zen one day. XEN, definitely. I'm still high on XEN. Definitely, really, really high on that. Interesting. Just wondering why none of Zebec's partners followed them on X. Seems a little odd, don't you think? Well, not really, not really at all. Like, okay, let's go over. Let's test that theory. Like, we go to Swift blockchain, for instance, right? I know for sure, for certain, that I'm following Tim Draper. And followers, Tim Draper is not following Swift. He's not following it. Just his son is. But Economic Ninja is. But Swift, Tim Draper, he's not following it. Metapath is, of course. But Tim Draper is not following it, even though he owns it. Let's see if Node Capital is following it. I don't know if I'm following Node Capital. Let me follow them right quick to just see if they are. No Capital's not following it, and they own it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't take anything from that at all. It's just how that kind of works. Let me unfollow something. Now that I followed No Capital, but you saw in there, I just showed you. I am following Tim Draper. Let me unfollow something so I can keep it the way I'm keeping it. I'll unfollow for research. Okay, we're back at 888s. So, I didn't show you that. Gosh darn it. Let me go back. Swift blockchain. So if we go to followers, I know I'm following Tim Draper. He's not following Swift. Justin's son is. Economic Ninja is, but not Tim Draper, not Node Capital, even though we know Node Capital and Tim Draper own Swift blockchain. They're not following it. So I wouldn't take anything from that. And just to drive that point home. Draper Dragon and Node Capital. So I wouldn't take anything from that. Crypto booming. But you know what I mean? Like you're right that it's odd. I'm not trying to like bag on you or anything like that, but I wouldn't take anything from it. So just wanted to, don't take that as I'm personally attacking you. Yeah, I wouldn't take anything from that, bro. The Telegram is off the hook, man. Big shout out to E for keeping it live in there, man. Because I can't get to the Telegram every day. I do have a day job. So, real shout out to E for keeping it live in there, bro. IBM, SHX behind. I can feel it. I love it, bro. I love it. Milk Money booming. Maybe they don't want us to know yet, but yep, just like I showed you guys. Tim Draper isn't following Swift. Neither is Node Capital. So they're not trying to tip their hand with these things, man. They're not trying to tip their hand with these things at all. I don't know. I just find it odd. There's no way to verify in these partnerships. They claim to have no follows. Nothing mentioned on alleged partner websites. Well, I've shown you guys where Zebec and Ondo mentioned like we can just do this right now. Ondo, Zebec. They mentioned them in press releases. Okay, I mistakenly closed my restream window. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. I mistakenly closed my restream window. Let's go back here. So this is where we left off. So again, here's Ondo Finance where it shows we're delighted to welcome Zebec HQ into the Ondo ecosystem. So, you know, it's right there, bro. It's right there. Sorry, I mistakenly X myself out of the screen there, I think. But so there's no problem there, with that. No problem. Via, thank you for telling me that one. Marcus Garvey, appreciate it. Ocean View Coffee Shop, what is up, brother? Joint project video. CEO, what new projects offer high staking APRs? Well, I'm not. I would honestly stay away from new project APRs because they tend to go down really quickly. Usually, like unless you really know what you're doing, that's you. There's something called like I think it's called impermanent loss or something like that. So if you really don't know what you're doing, like that's really it's really dangerous. And this is not a DeFi show. DeFi people can tell you how to do that without suffering impermanent loss. But for me, like I'd rather go the safe route and just be stable coins and get like 4 to 5% interest. Like that's me personally. But you know, this isn't the show or the channel for that. I won't really address that because I don't try to get high staking APRs from new coins. I think it's a hard thing to do and do it without losing money. Crypto booming. They got cards working on MasterCard network. MasterCard doesn't follow them. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I appreciate you, brother. My gears are turning since the mantra dump. That's why I asked about Zebec. No, it's a good question. I just wanted to let you know I wasn't personally attacking you. Just something, you know, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Facts, ZK. As a lot of NDAs involved with a lot of these companies. No sound. Yeah, I rugged myself. Sorry about that. Zebec will make us millions. One love. Yep. Yeah. So sorry about the self rug there, guys. We got to all our comments today. 440 viewers. 335 on X. 95 on Black the Crypto Rue podcast. 10 on the Gentleman Crypto. Just to let me know that you guys got to the end here, type in Ondo in the chat. It helps spread the video around. Helps get more sponsorship. How do we stake Zebec? You just go to Zebec staking site. So let's just go over and show how to do that right quick. So if we go to Zebec Network, we put in here staking. Okay, they'll tell you where you can stake your Zebec. Let me just make sure to move off of this right quick. I want to make sure I don't accidentally share my wallet information here. So, yeah, let me not connect my wallet. Okay, so just make sure. Okay, so then you click on Stake Zebec. And then you'll go to a site, boom, site like this. You connect your wallet, and then you can stake. You can stake for 1, 3, or 4 months. You stake for 1 month, you get 8% APY. 3 months, 12% APY. 4 months, 15% APY. They have over 1.51 billion staked Zebec. Okay, so that's how you stake. Top 3 ZBCN wallets hold 40%. Is this concerning? Not to me, not really. It happens. Ripple holds a lot of Ripple. it happens. I'm not too concerned about that. Not at all. Ondo, Fan Jacobs. Yeah, we talked about Ondo. They're in the middle of buying back Zebec right now. I'm really not concerned about top 3 wallets holding 40%. I'm just not. If that's concerning to you, you have to make your own choice there. I'm not concerned about it. 419, yes. Okay, I'm not for sure. This 416. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, those wallets belong to exchanges. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that, guys, at all. But yeah. Oh, okay, okay, that was his name. Okay, 416 exclusive. Yeah. Not concerned about that, guys. But you know, you guys have to make your own choices. If that's something that's concerning to you, you know that's concerning to you. But yeah, guys, if you made it to the end, be sure to type in Ondo in the chat. Not this chat, but I'm sorry, not in the chat, in the comments. Make sure to type it in the comments. That'll help spread the video around and get it out to more people. Definitely, I'm a fan of XPR. Definitely check out my videos on XPR. I'll have to do the XPR update pretty soon. Again, thank you guys so much for coming through. I'm out, guys. Peace.